Shalom Shai, here's the machine. What I'll do is I'll go through all the functions and then we'll see it running. At the top here you have the supply reel. You've got a reel size variable pot, power control, clockwise, counterclockwise, rewind, take up, break and wind. So these are all the functions of the main transport for the reels. They're all controlled by the amplifier in here. Okay, so I've laced up 16mm mag tape, single sprocket, standard mag tape, 16mm sprocket. As you can see, tension is working, goes through the sprocketed servo, and I'd like to point out the first detail. First detail is that it's dual 35mm and 16mm by reversing all the guides. The actual rolling guides are dual 1635. So I assume you won't need to buy a set of guides, but that I'm not too sure. I haven't run 35 on it. There's the removable head block assembly. At the moment, this has a single replay head and it's Mark IV track. Coming down here, there are 3 record replay amplifiers with a panel for 4. So that's all I have, 3 replay record amplifiers. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll run this in forward mode at standard speed at either 24 or 25 frames per second. Ready? Roll it. Makes a noise, but that's the synchro drive or something coming up to speed. Okay, it's rolling forward. I've got the ready on all the records, and I'll hit record, so you can record on this machine. Because there isn't a head in it, it's not supplying any bias. So the erase and bias oscillator aren't providing anything, so I suspect that the interlink has stopped them from oscillating or sending out a dry signal. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll go 2-speed. Here comes 2-speed. Slows down, the recorder goes safe. It's now 2-speed. If I come back to the transport, you'll see that the tensioning guides are controlled by this multi-step. You can see the guides move as I do it. So that shows you the transport is in really good condition and working. Second point is the record level controls. I'll click stop. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll go to immediate reverse. It's now running in reverse at 2-speed. Single speed. The lights in these indicators, some of them, the bulbs need replacing, but there you go. There's 24, 25 control, so I can press that, and I assume it's doing 24 or 25. I'm not actually certain, I don't know, but I guess it is. Coming up here, we've got the time code display, and I can press that, and I assume it's counting frames. Again, I haven't used this machine a lot, and I don't have a manual for it. So I can do various functions here with this. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll also run it at the 35mm speed. So I hit 35mm, I go forward, and I'll go 35mm. It's much faster for 35mm. I'm now going to go twice speed. So as you can see, it's working perfectly at the maximum film rate. Okay, and I'll now stop it. Reset to 16mm single speed. and I'll hit D-clutch, and that will allow you to position the tape how you want it. If I then take my finger off D-clutch, it's now locked absolutely solid, and it's actually a very powerful servo. D-clutch, I can cue it and off. And I've got a reels loop control here and interlock and all the other things that you'd expect, advance and retard. Okay, so that's the machine rolling. I'll roll it again. And that's it. Just go from the top to the bottom. Close up. Zoom right in on the capstan or something. Go down. Yeah, okay, right down to the bottom to the supply room. Yeah, take that. And zoom back and then cut. That's it. And cut. Okay, Shy. These are my nice Tannoy 15-inch monitors in Lockwood cabs. I'm just showing off. Nobody's having those. Here's a couple of head blocks. Both 3-head blocks. And I'm not too sure how many tracks are. If you want me to disassemble them, I can. The replaceable head blocks. There's a couple of pancakes. There's a big unused 16mm pancake. There's a smaller 35mm double sprocket pancake. And some spare spools and all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, including a cutter as well. I'll throw that in. Okay, so that's that stuff. Right, rolling. Okay, Shy, here's the inside. Really nice condition. There's no rust or no tarnishing. There seems to be 4 powered amplifiers, which are probably replay. There's lots of spare cabling down the side. As you can see here, there's a whole bunch of connectors and some special connectors as well. There's a 220 volt transformer. There's DC power supply and filter unit or something. So there's extensive power supplies at the bottom that work on UK mains. There are a lot of spare military type audio or whatever connectors, power connectors. So there's cabling for all sorts of applications. There's the back of the amplifier unit. And it's got control inputs and outputs. And these very small special connectors, which are quite a few of, that go to the heads. So that's it basically. That's the whole rack. I'll just come back a bit and go down once more. There what seem to be 4 replay amplifiers there. Servo control, synchronous stepping motor, all the other controls, and the 3 record replay amplifiers or whatever. So that's it.